Hello YouTube, here with another pipe video. In today's video I'm gonna give my little, my few simple thoughts on Capstan Gold Navy cut. Today I'm smoking Capstan in my Floyd Norwood pipe. I don't know what kind it is. B grade. Alright. So I'll read off the basic information about it. It's blended by McBaron, manufactured by McBaron. It's a straight Virginia tobacco. Its cut is a flake. Now what I have left I have rubbed out because it's not a lot, and I wanted to see what type of flavor differences I would get from having it rubbed out versus folded stuff. And really there's not much. It's too subtle for me to really notice, but some other people with more refined palates might be able to tell. But it comes in a flake and a little square tin. I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one in this room. As far as being a Virginia flake, you know, I really like Virginias. They are one of my favorites, along with Virginia Periques. And when I first tried this blend, I thought, my God, this is really bland. This is it's so mild. There's nothing exciting about this tobacco. And while I would maintain that it is very mild and it's not super exciting, I will say that it is very consistent in its taste. Each bowl seems to taste very similar to the last, and that is, you know, slightly sweet, very hay-like, very grassy, and people in their reviews say that they taste like a citrusy spiciness to it. I don't get that crap. I get grass. I get a slight sweetness, maybe like a sweet oatmeal or something, but it's just very subtle. It's a very good blend, very consistent. It doesn't have a lot of flavor to my palate, so I'm not able to detect a lot of the subtleties in this blend. And I've spoken with a lot of people that really seem to enjoy it. This is one of their go-to blends. This one and the Blue 10. Now the Blue 10, I hear, is a bit more full-bodied and a little bit darker. So I really get a 10 of that to try to compare the two. But like I said, it comes in a flake. Now for the first half of the 10 used the fold and stuff method, and it lit perfectly, and it burned down about, you know, it burned about to the bottom quarter, and then it started to get real hard to pack, and you know, I usually scooped it out and dumped it after that. But now that I've been rubbing it out, or that I have what's left is rubbed out, I find that it burns quite well all the way down, and it packs very easily. When I first opened the tin, the tobacco was just right. It reminded me a lot of Dunhill's blends and how they come, because I opened around the same time as I opened Dunhill Flake, and they were pretty similar as far as the moisture content, and that didn't make much of a difference to me. I put it in a jar immediately anyway. And I haven't lost much moisture, but it has dried out just a hair, and it seems to be burning just as well as it did before, perhaps a little hotter. But That doesn't bother me too much. The nicotine content in this is pretty much non-existent. I don't notice it at all. I can't get comfortable in this stupid chair I have in here. It's shifting around. Yeah, but the nicotine content is really barely there at all. And typically, I do not struggle at all to keep this thing lit. It burns really well all the way down. But today, I packed like an idiot apparently, and I mean, of course it's a Virginia. Virginias are a little bit harder to keep lit, but I typically don't struggle this much. So, oh, look at that nice plume of smoke there. That's real good. You can currently get this tobacco from smokingpipes.com for noggins, pipes, and cigars. Well, I'm not sure if you can get it for pipes and cigars. I don't really pay much mind to that website because they don't ship to where I live. So I'm gonna ship to Washington. How annoying. All right. So my final thoughts on this is it's a great smoke. I think it's best in the afternoons when the evening's coming to an end and you kind of want something a little bit relaxing, not so interesting that you can sit there contemplating what's in it, but it's very good, very mild. Yep, I would give this a recommendation of try it if you are getting into Virginias. If you're already into Virginias and you like those stronger, bolder Virginia tobaccos, this is probably going to be a disappointment. Oh, room note is quite nice compared to Dunhill, which smells like cigarettes. Most of their blends do. It's surprising. It's probably because it's McBaron tobacco in the end, but it smells quite pleasant. So, and that's coming from my wife, who is a non-smoker and loathes the smell of all pipe tobacco or burning things. She hates it, but she doesn't complain as ferociously about this blend. So a slight update. What I'm going to try to do these next few videos is what I'm going to call Pipe Makers a History, right? So a video Pipe Makers a History, and then Nording. And for the video, I will do a little bit of history on Nording, or like Ericsson. Ericsson's Nording second. I would do the same thing. It would still be Nording. I won't do any repeats, but you know, as I get new pipes and stuff like that, I'll look up the history on them and share them in my series that I'm going to be calling Pipe Makers a History. So hope you guys will all enjoy that. I'm looking forward to it myself. Hope you guys found this review helpful. If not, well, oh well, this was my opinion. You may not share the same opinion, so if you don't, let us know down below what you think about this blend. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and I'll keep trying to pump out some of these reviews. I got quite a few tobaccos I need to review and smoke. So I'll talk to you guys later.